And starting in this one, Zach Wheeler.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws out to first. One up, one down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Man at first with one gone. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That one pulled foul. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. That's a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
2 on, 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Goodman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Close, but called a ball. 3-0. Tovar, the runner at third. McMahon at first. One gone. And they're all loaded up.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So bases all loaded up. Here is Chris Bryant. That clips the corner. A little bit low. And now it's even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Michael Toglia. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Gets the outside corner with that one.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Rockies leave him loaded, and now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Starting on the mound in this one, Kyle Freeland.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And the 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is downstairs. And there's a foul ball. The 3-1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. One down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Chopper to second. Farmer over to first. Harper retired. And here comes Alec Bohm.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Next offering down low and in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. Missed with a changeup and a count 2-1.
2-1.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And now a 2-out opportunity for Kyle Schwarber.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And he grounds one back up the middle. A sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. Phillies strand 1. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. So in now for Colorado, Nick Martini. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Kepler hustles it back in, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair, but even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Line drive, and a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now at the plate, Mickey Moniak just missed. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
One strike.
No outs. Runners at first and third. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the bat alive.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Safe at first as they can't make the play. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Doyle swings through it for strike 1. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Coming home, here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 2-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now, Ezekiel Tovar. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Ruiz.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
0-1 now. Foul ball there. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Runners on the corners, no outs. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Sosa puts it away, 1 away. There's Ryan McMahon now, and he's already singled in this game. Tap foul at the plate. Ruiz winds and deals.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Doyle up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one outside, and that is ball 1. Moniak on third. Doyle at second with 2 gone. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Rockies 2 and the Phillies 0. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos. Freeland back to work. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. And this place is rocking. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. They're just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
And that one fouled off. Yo, one. And that's downstairs and outside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That one ripped, but foul. That one not close. And that's ball three. Max Kepler in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. I'll tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Max Kepler at the plate. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Doyle makes the grab for the second out. And here is Sosa to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the third inning. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get.
And the Phillies manager making
pitching for the Phillies, number 50.
Off the plate, ball one.
That's a base hit, so a man on base to start the inning. And the batter now, Michael Toglia. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
First offering, runner goes, puts it away for the out. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 2 and the Phillies 1. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Out to center. And there's one away. Trey Turner at the plate. Flied to right his first time. That's off the mark. Ball one. Action in the pen down there. Jake Bird getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Peralta also getting ready. Hit on the ground to short. Tovar zips it across, and they get Turner for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Harper, the next to hit, takes outside. That one the other way. And foul ball.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Kyle. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jake Bird. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now it's Alec Bohm. Way outside, and it gets away. Harper up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Tovar sends it across to first. Inning over on the ground out. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the second baseman, Kyle Farmer, right through there for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball one. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high G's for strike three.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Base hit.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Doyle in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Next pitch is downstairs.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Moniak at first, 1 gone. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're...
They take the force out, third out. So 1 hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Rockies 2 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Luis Peralta.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Fastball is outside. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
left field. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Waste no time there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. But now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
So the tying run in scoring position now. And digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. So the tying run at second. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Moniak on the move, heading back, squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Castellanos on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one way inside.
Ball, that's inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The pitch. That one kicks away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Here's a 3-0. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Luis. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Angel Chevy. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Fly to center his first time. That one missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ball,
Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And he shatters his bat on the ground to short. On the run, sent it over to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play, and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
First and second, 2 outs. Trey Turner now 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. And And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Sosa, the lead runner, out at second. Rojas at first, 2 out of the inning. Grounds one to short. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We played 4. It's the Phillies 3 and the Rockies 2. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Goodman. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
KB takes low. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1. One ball, 2 strikes.
Kirkering is just 1 strike away. That's a base hit, and the tying run is on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.